Hey everybody. Hey, it's later on in the afternoon right now, and I just got off work, and I just wanted to let some of my YouTubers out there know that you know I put 3 YouTube videos up, and I was proud to go out there and help out with the homeless people. Man, I show up over there, the coworker of mine that I work with, and I show up over there, and the you, I show up over there and shoot 3 videos, or actually 2 videos, on one frying the chicken up for the homeless, and he told me, and I said, man, this is great. I get to participate, and you fed me years ago, and I just want to give back. It feels so good, and we hit it off good. And so while we were frying up the chicken, I told him, I said, hey man, I'm a YouTuber and I'd like to take a video. Do you mind? And he said, sure. So I shoot the video of him cooking the chicken, and he says God is good, and it's a blessed day and all that, which is good. And then we go on through the thing there, and he happens to tell me, after before the video, I shot the video. Let me back up. Before the video, he told me that he was getting shut down by the city, and that people were trying to take his property from him. The city of the town that he lives in was trying to take his property from him, and I didn't know what the details was, and I explained that in my videos. I didn't know what the details was, and I didn't want to get in the middle of it, but it just bothered me that he's out here trying to feed the homeless and do the right thing and do everything. I thought he was, I believed every word the guy told me at face value. And then I put the video up there, and then my YouTubers out here, the people that are subscribed to my channel, start giving me feedback and giving me comments, and some I even gave my phone number out there, which is anyway, my phone number is 817-333-8660, and anyway, I gave my phone number out there just like that, and then people started texting me and telling me that if you'll open up a GoFundMe account, then that will send the money. And I said, well, I will let him know that. And I did let him know that. I let him know that I'll get you in contact with him, and you can handle that over there with him, and he can answer all your questions and what's going on and this and that and the other. And anyway, I let him know that, hey man, if you want some help, you can open up a GoFundMe account, and these people over here on my channel will send you money in your GoFundMe account. Well, he gets all pissed off at me, and I don't want to accept no money from nobody, and this, that, and the other, and he starts slandering me and saying, I'm calling the FBI, you better take the videos down, and this, that, and the other, and I couldn't believe it, he was doing that, so, I took the video, so I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the videos down. And then, I did contact the city of where he's at, and I begged the mayor. I talked to the mayor of the city, and I said, look, man, it's like, what's going on over here? Are y'all trying to take his land? And he said, no, this is the deal. The guy's been staying there for 20 years and or more, and we've tried to tell him that he can't house homeless people over there because if they found a pedophile on his property. And he had tents, patched up everywhere around there. There was trash being thrown everywhere. They were really making the, neighborhood messy. And this, that, and the other. And he says, furthermore, we have never told him that he had to leave his property. We just told him that he had to bring it up to code, and that you can't live on church premises. If you're going to be, if you're going to have a church, it's non-taxable by state law. And so he tells the city that, well, I'm not going to pay any taxes, and I'm going to stay here for as long as I want because I own the property. And they told him, you can't live in a commercial business. If you're going to zone your property a commercial, he explained to me that you're going to have to, for your place to be non-taxable, you can't live there. And if you do want to turn that kitchen part, across the way there, you know, because there was a church on one side and then there was the kitchen area on the other side, and he was living in that kitchen area, and it was clean. I got to hand it to the guy. He was very nice. I believed him. I took him at face value, but the mayor explained to me that if you want to turn that into a residential area, you're going to have to file for motions, and you're going to have to go through the legal procedures to make it a residential structure instead of a commercial structure. And that and after that, you're going to have to start paying taxes to the city for, you know, for the place that you're wanting to stay in. And so, you know, I texted the guy back and I said, you know something, I really feel like a fool for trusting you. You know, you lied to me. You're just trying to stay here in this church, and I understand that you want to live there, but you can't live, you know, like I've already explained to y'all. What you're doing is you're breaking the laws, and you can't break laws. It doesn't put you above, you're not above the law. You know, even though that you have a church on the premises and everything, it doesn't give you the right, and you're trying to feed the homeless. It gives you no right to try to go above the law and tell us that you're going to stay there anyway, and that you know, because the mayor told him, you can feed the homeless all you want. We don't care. We're you know, that's a good thing you're trying to do, but you cannot live on the property. If you want to live on the property, you have to do what's right and pay the taxes and go through the legal procedures to do so. And that's what the mayor of the city, you know, told me. And so I felt like a complete fool believing this guy, and I'll never do it again, man. I'll never put a shout out there on my YouTube channel at all anymore, or even go there. You know, it just it's a very shady, great area. You know, I just feel like a complete idiot to go out here to my YouTube people and ask him, you know, for help. And he told me, oh yeah, he told me this. He says, you didn't ever ask me if you could shoot the videos. I did too. I said, I'm a YouTuber and I would like to shoot a video of your, you know, you frying chicken and me and you trying to feed the homeless. And I did. I explained in the videos and everything, you know, what it was all about. And he tried to tell me that he's going to call the FBI on me, and he's saving all these texts, and that I'll be hearing from his lawyer, and he's going to sue me and throw me in jail and all this yickety yakety smackety crap. And the guy, the mayor, says, man, just blow him off, man. He says, just take the damn videos down and be done with it. He says, you didn't do anything wrong. You were just trying to help the guy, and you even told the guy that you was going to try to help him. You know, and what the problem is the guy don't speak very good English. And I don't think that that he's listening at all to the city at all. You know, everybody's tried to talk to him, and he just doesn't want to listen, because I think that he doesn't know clear English, and that's a perfect example. You know what he did to me. He didn't understand English too well when I told him I'm a YouTuber and I would like to film a video of you. You know, he thought maybe I asked him, do you mind if I shoot pictures, or what? I don't know what the dude was. I don't know what the dude's deal is, but just to clear my name up, and for everybody on, you know, all my subscribers and everybody that's watched them videos, they don't think that I was trying to be a dishonest and have a dishonest hand in anything, because, you know, I had to take him down for a reason, because he was trying to put me in jail for trying to help him out. And I did tell him this, you know, I told him, look, man, you can't, it even says in the Bible, you have to abide by the laws of the land. It tells you in the Bible to abide by the laws of the land. You know, I've read that in black and white myself. And I just want to let everybody know that, and that I didn't mean any bad to happen out of all this. And it did feel good to feed those children, though, man. Them children were coming up there with their parents, and their parents, you know, for whatever reason, they were there trying to get food. It's something that really put a bad taste in my mouth, man. And I don't know how I'm going to feel in the future about any of this, but it really sucks that somebody will sit there and bold-faced lie to you and twist things around and make the city, you know, make you think the city's trying to take their property away. They never tried to take his property away. What they're trying to do is get him to bring everything up to code, because he believes that he's just going to pray to God, and he explained to me that God will help me. God's going to give me the way to help these people and everything. Look, man, as far as I'm concerned, God touched my heart and brought me to you to make a difference, to try to help out. And he told, and the mayor also told me that there's been 2 or 3 other churches try to combine with him and try to feed the homeless, but he didn't want their help. He doesn't want to take an offering up. He wants to do it all on his own. He wants to pay for everything, and that he doesn't have a job over here. He's getting money sent from China or wherever from his family, sent over across here to the USA. And he's not accepting any help from the United States. He thinks that the laws in the United States are corrupt, and that's why the people out here are homeless, and it's all our fault. And he's blaming everybody else in the world because he doesn't want to follow the law. And I just wanted to make that absolutely clear. And if you wondered why I took my videos down, it's because I really don't want to help the guy at all. And I really wanted to straighten this out to where, you would understand what was going on, so you wouldn't wonder, have this question mark. Why did he take the videos down? He's wanting to help the homeless, and now all of a sudden he doesn't want to help the homeless. And that's what happened. Anyway, I got to go, and I'm boiling mad over this, man. It's going to be a long time before I trust somebody that comes to me and says, oh, I'm a person of God, and that people are trying to do me wrong, and this, that, and the other. I'm never again going to trust anybody just because they tell me they're somebody of God, and that they're a holy person, and that they're the nicest person in the world, and they're trying to make a difference in this world. It makes me not want to try to help anybody else out in the future. It really burns my ass, I had a real close chance to have such a good. Stop that! I had to settle my dogs down. Sorry about that, but it just puts a bad taste in my mouth, man. I got a chance to feed the homeless, and I had a chance to feel good about what I was doing, and he just spoiled the whole thing, man. I was fixing to be a part of something evil, because when you sit here and lie, bold-faced lie to a complete stranger that's coming up there trying to donate his time and everything. If you're going to bold-faced lie like that and say all these false accusations of what's going on to make people feel sorry for you, and then when they try to help you, you say, no, I don't want the help. I don't need nobody's help. I'm doing it all by myself. Well, I'll wrap it up this way, man. This is a perfect example. It's a little joke that I was told long ago. There's this guy, and he's in the middle of the ocean, and his boat's broke down, and he's stranded. And first, somebody shows up in a boat, says, hey man, you need some help? He says, no, God's going to help me. God's going to bless me. It's all right. I trust God to help me. And so the boat pulls away, and then another ship pulls up and asks him the same question. He says, no, God's going to help me. God's going to be just fine with this, man. It's just, I have faith in the Lord that this is going to come around. So then the Navy shows up, and the Navy says, hey man, you need to get up all over here, and get let us throw you a rope or something, tow you back to land or something. He says, no, God's got me. He says, are you sure, man? So anyway, the guy ends up dying. And he goes to heaven and he says, God, why didn't you help me? And God says, man, I sent you 3 ships. What's the deal? Well, that's the way I feel in this situation, man. He's over here praying to God and to help him conquer the world and try to help feed the homeless, and he's not even trying to accept anybody around that's trying to give him any help. I don't know where his crazy mind was at, but damn, everybody in the world has tried to help him, even the city, even churches, even me. And he slanders all of us for trying to help him. I mean, I don't know where this crazy dude got off of pulling that crap with me, or the city, or the other churches that's tried to combine with him and make the difference in the world and give him and try to straighten out his legal problems and stuff. He says, no, I'm not taking no money from nobody. I'm doing it all by myself, and blah, 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 blah. It just goes to show you, man, be careful who you give money to out there, man. Or who you try to help, or who you try to believe, because it could be false. It could be false. It really bothers me. It's people like him that give us, everybody else and all the other churches and all the other people in the world that are honest and caring and loving and want to help people. It's people like him that screw it for a lot of other people that are really trying to do the right thing. It's really a screwed up situation. Anyway, I'll get off here and calm the hell down and wind down for the day. But that just really burns me up, man. That he would threaten me with the law, and I did nothing wrong. I didn't even tell, if anybody, the people out there that did see the video, y'all can put some comments on this video and say, yeah, I read him, I seen him, I seen what he was saying, I seen where he was going, and not once did I ask anybody to send me some money. I completely made it clear that I was going to put him in contact with them. Anyway, I got to go. I'm running out of time. I'll see y'all later, man.